Well, the next stop after Iowa, New Hampshire. And candidates are already focusing their ground game in New Hampshire. Right now, GOP candidate Ohio Governor John Kasich joins us from Loudon, New Hampshire. Good evening, sir.
Hi, Greta.
We missed you out in Iowa. Why aren't you here?
Well, Greta, look, I was there for the debate and did some town halls before and then after, and actually met with the Quad City newspaper, the third largest city or paper in Iowa, which I got the endorsement for that. And look, I would love to spend more time in Iowa, but I got in the race in July, and there's only so much of me to go around, as my wife is thrilled to know. She doesn't want two of me. And look, I've had to invest where I think we have an ability to see as many people as possible. Iowa's so big, and if I'm the nominee, of course, I'll spend a lot of time in Iowa, but I've spent a lot of time in New Hampshire. I just finished my 89th town hall meeting, and we're very happy to be here, but, you know, we'll spend more time in Iowa if we can get the nomination.
By the way, Senator Rubio, just as a side to the viewers, has just arrived at his campaign celebration. I don't know, in Clive, Iowa. I don't know. He's there early. Anyway, Governor, it's a caucus site. Governor, you mentioned the Quad City endorsements, so I think I ought to give you a shout out. You also you've got the New York Times and the Boston Globe. So you got those two as well. I should add that into the mix. And a number of endorsements from papers in New Hampshire. So,
yeah, 7 out of 8 in New Hampshire, right, Greta? So we've got a great ground game here. We are in second place in New Hampshire. And we've decided this was the place where we could really break out because there's only 1.3 million people, and you can get all over the state. I'm sitting on my bus right now, which we've driven all over the state, and we're very optimistic about the ability to do well here and be able to head on to a big national campaign.
I read earlier today that you told Governors Bush and Christie to take the trash off the air. What's going on?
Well, it's a lot of negative campaigning. You know, I found out this morning that my own super PAC organization was going to run some negative nonsense, and our whole campaign sort of basically blasted our sister organization and, you know, to say don't do it. We can't tell them what to do, but we expressed our opinion. And while we're taking our stuff off and put positive on, I'm calling on the Christie people and the Bush people to take their nonsense off the air. I mean, look, at this point, why don't we tell people what we're for instead of spending our time beating other people up to somehow slow them down so we can have some kind of a tactical advantage. So my sense is let's go positive here in New Hampshire for the last week, and let's tell people what we want to do, what we're for, and then let it go from there.
How about picking up the phone and calling them directly? Is that a possibility?
Greta, they know how I feel. It'll get to them, believe me. They already know. These things travel like the speed of light.
All right, so all right, okay, we'll move on then. So tell me your plans between now and primary day in New Hampshire, because it's only about, it's less than a week, or it's a week away.
Well, you know, we were running in sort of the 800-meter race, and now we're getting right down to the 100-meter dash. So, like I said, I've done 89 town hall meetings. We expect over the coming days to be able to do at least 100, which is a remarkable number. We've got a tremendous ground game here. We're trending into second place, and we're just going to do more of what we've been doing. No reason to change anything. No reason to look another way. Just work as hard as you can through the tape, and the people of New Hampshire will decide the result soon.
Governor, we'll be out there. We'll see you soon in New Hampshire. We got to finish this up in Iowa, but we'll be there to see you. Thank you, sir.
All right, Greta. Thank you.